How's it going, trainers, and welcome to another Pokemon Go video. Today we've had a pretty big announcement involving the next update of 0.570. It's going to be involving combat system updates as far as moves, charge moves, fast moves, what they do, debuffs, increases, stuff like that. A lot of it is actually going to affect Sinister Cup, which is coming up, so definitely want to put this out before I put my Sinister Cup Meta Simplified guide out. So we're going to go ahead and take a look at the notable ones. First off, we got Bubble Beam. It will now have a reliable attack debuff. So when they say reliable, I take it that means that it's going to be pretty consistent, decreasing your opponent's Pokemon attack stat by 1 stage. That's awesome. Bubble Beam is on actually a lot of decent Pokemon, including Suicune, so that could be really cool. Power Up Punch has actually been, its attack stat's been cut in half, so it went from 40 base damage to 20 base damage, so it's going to take twice as long to get Power Up Punch rolling. That's actually a good thing. Power Up Punch has proven to be really broken in the meta. No matter where, let's say, Poliwrath, Medicham, what's the first two I could think of, are available, or even Hitmonchan, Power Up Punch, if it's in the meta, it's going to be used. So this is good for PvP in general. Psychic will now deal more damage and, or was it, has the chance to decrease an opponent Pokemon's defense stat. So kind of like Acid Spray. Should be good and does more damage, so that's interesting. Snarl has been updated to have a clearer energy generation role among dark fast type attacks, so it'll be a good energy building dark fast move, so that is actually pretty cool. I'm not sure right away, I can't think of anything in Sinister right now that has Snarl available as a fast attack, but if they did put it on something that's available, that would be great. So let's go ahead and keep looking. More attacks will be coming to Pokemon Go. Thunderfang, an electric type fast attack, will be available for Arcanine, Steelix, that's really interesting, Mightyena, and Hippowdon. That's awesome. So Steelix is getting a new fast move in Thunderfang as opposed to Dragon Tail, so we are going to have to take a look at that soon. Ice Fang, an ice type fast attack, will be added to Suicune, awesome, Mightyena, Mawile, Hippowdon, and Drapion. That's really awesome for stuff like Suicune, Mawile, and Drapion, because Drapion is already really awesome in every meta it's been available in. Mawile, I mean, hey, another fast move, it could be good. And Suicune, so now Suicune's going to, outside of Ice Hidden Power, is going to be able to have an Ice Fast move and an Ice Charge attack, so that's pretty awesome. Suicune could be viable now for PvP, so we'll have to take a look. Fire Fang's damage has been increased to match the damage that Thunderfang and Ice Fang deal. So, increased, that means, yeah, more damage. Additional moveset updates. Here is the big one to me. Thundershock has been put on Alolan Raichu. If anybody knows about Legacy Standard Raichu, Thundershock is the Legacy fast move. And what Thundershock does for Raichu standardly is allows you to build up charge move energy at an unreal amount. So putting this on an already spammy Alolan Raichu as opposed to Spark fast attack, it's going to be amazing. This is really going to be amazing. I already thought as Alolan Raichu as a huge sleeper for Sinister Cup, now even more so. It might not even be sleeper anymore. I mean, this is going to totally counter any water type you try to be in there, whether it be Empoleon or I don't even know what, just wow. Let's look on. Alolan Sandslash gets Ice Punch, so now Alolan Sandslash has access to a stab ice, fast, and charge move, so that's always really cool. Alolan Ninetales gets Charm, we know what that does, that is the Razor Leaf for fairy types. So ridiculous damage for a fairy type Pokemon, giving it stab and not giving it very good energy gain, but that's going to be great damage, so awesome. Golduck, this is a really cool one too, is going to get the newly debuffing move Bubble Beam, Synchronoise, which is previously only available for Community Day Gallade and Gardevoir, so that's awesome, and Cross Chop, wow, that could be really interesting. I can't wait to look at what that does for it. Alolan Marowak gets Fire Spin and Flame Wheel, so now Alolan Marowak finally gets a Fire Fast move, which it's been in desperate need of, and it gets a faster Fire Charge move as opposed to something like Fire Blast that it has. So Alolan Marowak just got really better in terms of a fire type attacker, so that is awesome. We already know that Alolan Marowak is ranked #1 in PvPoke.com among Sinister Cup, so this will be interesting to see what it does for it and if people will stray any bit, but I still think that Hex is going to be the standard fast move in the Sinister Cup just because of that ghost type damage. Moving on, Mantine has Bubble Beam, the newly debuffing move. Mawile gets Fire Fang, Ice Fang, and Power Up Punch. Power Up Punch. It got debuffed, but it will be interesting on Mawile, especially considering Sinister. Mawile mirror matches are a little dull, so giving it something that is super effective against itself is pretty interesting, and Fire Fang too, so Fire Fang and Power Up Punch, really good with Mawile. Ice Fang, kind of strange. I mean, if you're trying to attack a dragon, you already have a Fairy type move and a, Play Rough charge move for Mawile. It would have been more interesting if they gave it Charm Fast move, that would have been pretty ridiculous. Weavile gets the newly dark energy building fast move in Snarl, so that is awesome. And that is it. That's all that they've told us, so we're gonna have to see how this all affects everything, and I'll get back to you. I actually just finished my Sinister Cup Meta Simplified video, but with these changes just being announced, I'm not gonna upload that. I'm gonna have to re-edit that, so that's gonna take me a couple days, and then I'll have it up. Anyways, thank you guys for watching, and have a great day. Bye.